Welcome to Peculiar Occurrences. I am your host, Lilith Nova. Scientists may have found the missing link of spiders. Or maybe scorpion.
Impressive.
Either way, unfortunately, for me anyways,
Outstanding.
that's what we're talking about today. Yeah, and I have like a huge fear of spiders and scorpion, so why am I even doing this? Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. That's the peculiar occurrence for today, so let's get into it. An international team of researchers from the United States, China, Germany, and the United Kingdom announced a huge discovery on February 5th, 2018. The announcement was made in Nature Ecology and Evolution. Researchers have uncovered a whole new species of arachnid. Why am I acting happy about this? That lived during the mid-Cretaceous period of time. That was around 100 million years ago. How was this discovered, you may be asking? Well, fossil dealers independently approached two separate paleontologists in China. Fossils that were about 5 millimeters long, encased in amber. The two researchers knew absolutely nothing about the other one being approached. One of them, Wang Bo, pulled together a team to look at his two specimens. The other paleontologist assembled another team to study his two specimens. And even though neither one of the paleontologists knew about the other one studying parts of the same fossil, both teams came to the same conclusions, despite slight differences. And they didn't find out about each other until they submitted their results to the same journal. And they concluded that these are the oldest extinct relatives of spiders. One group specimen gave a very clear look at the top of this pre-ancient spider. The second group had a great look at the underside of this long extinct relative of the spider. The degree of preservation is exquisite, and the fossil's anatomy is easy to interpret according to researchers. The presence of spinnerets means they must have developed very early in arachnid evolution. The male specimen also has their close your eyes and ears, children, their special appendage intact already at this point in development in evolution. Yet they also have a segmented abdominal and a long tail like a whip, just like a whip scorpion. These things appear to be essentially spider tails. Yep, we got spiders with tails, yo. That's right. What do you think about that? Let me know down below. This means that early arachni had a mix of all these traits. Traits from spiders and traits from scorpions, which somehow got selectively lost through their descendants. Through their children, their children, their children, their children's children's children, their children's 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 children's, giving rise to the array of arachni that we see today. This discovery closes a gap in the fossil records stretching 170 million years. While this is not a true spider, but an ancient ancestral relative, it still sheds light on the evolutionary process of arachni, a class of 8-legged invertebrate which includes spiders, scorpions, ticks, and mites. All things I don't like. Just all of that. No. Again, why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm getting the shivers. I don't want to be doing this, but it's peculiar, and I cover peculiar things, and I thought this was very peculiar, so I'm doing it for you. Why? I don't know. The tail's function at this moment is unclear, but scientists believe that it may have worked as some sort of antenna that the arachni use to sense environmental cues, such as enemy or food, or cold or hot. Researchers think that maybe it had some sort of sensory function due to it being covered with short little hairs. They believe spiders may have lost their tail due to changing their behavior. Instead of being aggressive hunters, becoming the kind of hunter that sits, waits, watches, and captures their prey after they lure them into their nest. Pretty much laziness. Laziness made the spider lose their tail. Yep. I'm kind of glad though. We don't need spiders with scorpion tails. Spiders are scary enough. So are scorpions. Could this really be the missing link between spiders and scorpion? Or modern day spiders and ancient spiders? Well, spiders and scorpions are both a part of the same family, with only a few minor differences. Like, spiders have spinners, where scorpions have stingers. Spiders have fangs and no claws. Scorpions have claws, but no fangs. Scorpions have venom in their tail, while spiders have venom in their fangs. But at the end of the day, they are in the same family. They both have 8 legs. They both have 2 body segments. They both develop through successive stages, starting with eggs that hatch into very tiny versions of the adult, then molt and grow in size. Their speed of growth and development varies. Their behaviors and habits are also somewhat similar. They're both predatory by nature, and obtain nutrients by capturing, killing, and eating other insects. Both can also invade your home. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm gonna have nightmares. So, what do you think about this? Could this be some sort of missing link between spiders and scorpions? Let me know down in the comments below. And I'm probably gonna have a lot of nightmares now about spiders and scorpions chasing me and taking over the world and sucking my blood and eating me dry. Oh god. I'm sorry guys. Sorry if I gave you nightmares. It's a peculiar occurrence. I have to talk about it. I don't have much of a choice. It's what I do. I talk about peculiar occurrences on this show, so I'm sorry. You needed to know. You needed to know about the spider and the scorpions. You need to know. You know you did. Well, maybe you didn't know you did, but I know you needed to know. Yeah. Because I had to read it and not enjoy it. Okay, it was a little fascinating because I find weird stuff fascinating, but I already had some nightmares about this, and I'm probably gonna have some more now. Anyhow, that's the end of this. I'm ending it. I'm done. I'm done talking about spiders. I'm done talking about scorpions. I'm not doing it no more. Not today. Not tonight. I'm veto. Done. Out. So yeah. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs, and I'm so thankful to everyone who has subbed to me so far. So help me hit 1,000 subs by hitting that sub button, like this video, hit that little bell button so you know when I upload. Follow me on my social medias, Twitter, LilithNova1, or you can find me on Facebook. And I'll see you next time, guys. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for all things peculiar. Ha 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 ha. Do 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 do. My merch store is now online. You can find shirts, coffee mugs, iPhone cases, pillows, and much, much more. A Peculiar Occurrence fan? Then check out my merch store made especially for you, with merch just for Peculiar Occurrences. Links in the description box below. Thank you.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.